Joe, I know you have a little dog called Stormy, right?
Yes, Storm.
Oh, Storm.
I'm gonna call him little.
Sorry.
He's a big guy, but yeah, he's
Can
got
you
those
tell
ears
people
too
why
that
he's
that
called
one dog
Storm?
had. What'd you say?
Can you tell people why he's called Storm?
He is called Storm because we got him in Oklahoma, and I was going to school for the weather. And he has a little lightning bolt too, and on his head, it's a little white spot. He's brown
He's so
all throughout, but he's
cute.
got a little white lightning bolt, and that's why we call him Storm.
I love it.
He's the best dog. I miss him for sure.
All right, Joe, what does weather look like?
Well, we'll start here talking about storms. This was yesterday, some viewer photos here from Michelle Z looking to the north out of San Angelo. Some dark skies off in the distance, as well as some high cloud tops. And same thing here from Henry M looking off at the ominous sky in the distance. We won't have any of that today. It's going to be mostly sunny, probably cloudy skies, and it's going to be a hot one for sure. Morning headlines. Decreasing clouds stepping out the door right now, and then here comes the triple digits. Yes, they're back in the forecast. Heat index values near 105 today. And then our attention, the big weather story of the week. Gulf of Mexico tropical concerns, a potential tropical storm, and maybe even a hurricane on the horizon coming up later this week into the weekend. We'll detail that in just a second. So right now, stepping out the door in San Angelo, sunny skies, 76 degrees. Dew point has come up over the last couple hours. It's getting increasingly muggy out there. Humidity is sitting at 85%, so it's a hot one. It's the air you could wear once again this morning stepping out the door. So temperatures right now are in the mid to upper 70s, 78 right now in Paint Rock, 76 in San Angelo, 72 out in Sterling City. And this is where we're going today. This is hot. This is the heat index values this afternoon. It's going to feel like 109 degrees up in Anson, 108 in Ballinger, 104 in San Angelo. If you have any plans this afternoon, take it easy, take lots of breaks, and drink plenty of water. It's going to be a hot one for sure throughout West Texas. That's why we have a heat advisory. Right now, Stevens County is the only one in our viewing area that's under the heat advisory. More heat advisories out towards the DFW Metroplex along the I-35 corridor from Dallas down to Austin and San Antonio. That's where more humidity is in place. That means the heat index value is near 110 this afternoon. If you are headed out east, be mindful of that. But it's going to be hot here in West Texas, so don't get me wrong. It's still going to be hot no matter where you go throughout much of Texas today. The big story is a potential storm development here in the Gulf of Mexico. Storm predictions, or the National Hurricane Center, is giving a 40% chance of development over the next 48 hours, 80% chance of development over the next 5 days. It's a very high chance that something will develop later on this week. So let's show you one model here. This is the European model. Shows the low pressure system moving off the coast of Georgia and Florida and moving into the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow. And this is where it's going to strengthen. It's going to gain some energy here and then slowly move off to the east. Now this model is putting it landfall around Saturday here just to the west of New Orleans, in between New Orleans and Lake Charles. This model is the one that's furthest to the east. Some models are putting it more towards Houston and Corpus Christi, so the entire Gulf Coast needs to be paying attention to this storm. We're going to stay mainly dry here in West Texas, and satellite radar right now, pretty dry, only some showers near San Antonio, but decreasing clouds, and that's going to be the story throughout the day today. Today, mostly sunny, heat index near 105, air temperature of 102. Tonight, we'll drop down to a low of 74. And looking at your 7-day forecast, triple digits for today and tomorrow, and then we cool down into the middle 90s for the end of the week into the weekend.